Hello kids! Welcome back again to our video lessons in science subject. We are now in quarter 3, week 1 and 2. The reference that I am using from Science Links can be found on page 106. Your teacher, Mr. Ray D. Montesilio. At the end of this lesson, you are expected to enumerate the types of the bones. Please prepare the following: ballpen and paper. This is a sample worksheet paper that you are going to use. For today's lesson class, we will be learning about the human bones. This lesson can be found on page 106. Let's talk about the bones. The bones function as the framework that supports and protects the various organs in the body. They are a combination of several kinds of tissues and contain blood vessels and nerves. Bones are attached to each other at a joint. There are about 275 bones at birth. Now, let's talk about the main functions of bones. Serve as firm framework for the entire body. Protect delicate structures such as the brain and the spinal cord, heart, and lungs. Serve as levers which are activated by the muscles that are attached to them. Serve as the storehouse for calcium. Produce blood cells in the red bone marrow. Now, let's talk about the 5 types of bones. We have short bones, long bones, flat bones, irregular bones, and sesamoid bones. Short bones have characteristics: cube-shaped with a thin layer of compact bones surrounding a spongy interior. Sample body parts just like wrist and ankle. Another types of bones, we have long bones. Characteristics: compact bones with lesser amount of an arrow. Sample body parts: legs and arms. Next type of bones, flat bones. Characteristics of flat bones: thin, curved with 2 parallel layers of compact bones sandwiching a layer of spongy bone. Sample body parts: skull, particularly the sternum. Next type of bones, irregular bones. The characteristics: irregular and complicated shapes with thin layer of compact bones surrounding a spongy interior, just like facial bones. And spinal cord. It has complicated shapes with thin layer of compact bones. Another types of bones, we have sesamoid bones. The characteristics of sesamoid bones: small and round bones embedded in tendons. Sample body parts: patella and pisiform. For your first activity, write agree or disagree. Answer directly on your paper. Read and understand each question from 1 up to 10. Next, for this time, we will be learning about the human muscles. Human muscles can be found on your book, page 107. You have learned that bones and joints help you move. However, bones and joints cannot do this job alone. Muscles work with your bones to help you move. The bones of the human body have no way of moving themselves without the muscles attached to them. Muscles are the engine that your body uses to propel itself. There are more than 600 muscles to move the parts of the skeleton. Muscles make up more than half the weight of the human body. The function of the muscular system is contraction. Muscles work in teams. As you bend or flex your arm, you will feel your biceps, the main muscle on the front of your upper arm that tense as it contracts and pulls on your forearm. As you extend your elbow, the other muscles in your shoulder, upper arm, and forearm adjust to cope with the new position of the arm bones. Some muscles contract since they have to take up the strains, while the other muscles relax, the triceps, as the strains have been shifted away from them. Whole teams of muscles around the body adjust and shift even for a small movement of one body part you make. Now, let's talk about the types of muscles. It can be found on page 107. Types of muscles, we have skeletal muscles, smooth muscles, and cardiac muscles. When we say skeletal muscles, it is voluntary muscles, which means you can able to control your muscles. Muscles attached to the bones, and it can be found in the arms, legs, back, chest, and face. Smooth muscles, involuntary muscles, which means you cannot able to control your muscles. Layers of the internal organs such as the stomach and the intestines, muscles that move all the time and cannot be controlled. Cardiac muscles, it is involuntary muscles. You cannot still able to control the muscles. Muscles that compose the heart, muscles that move all the time, sending blood pulsing around the whole body. Now, this is a sample diagram of a muscles. Three types of muscles are found in the human body. The cardiac muscle, the skeletal muscle, and the smooth muscle. Now, let's proceed to our second activity. Just identify each statement. Write directly on your paper. You have to read and understand each question. You have to answer 1 up to 10. Class, after answering your worksheets, please keep it and pass it on the next submission every Monday. Video lesson has ended. Thank you for listening and goodbye.